Are you concerned about your bone health? Osteoporosis affects around 10 million Americans as of May 2024, as reported by the National Osteoporosis Foundation. So in this video, I'm going to show you some 3 strategies to build stronger bones and avoid osteoporosis. Number 1, schedule a screen. Osteoporosis is called the silent killer because you often don't know you have it until a bone breaks. It weakens bones and making them more prone to fracture. So to catch osteoporosis early, regular screening is crucial. Bone density tests like DEXA scan is recommended test by doctors. It can find weak bones before they break. So if you're over 50 or have other risk factors, getting this test can help prevent fracture and keep your bones strong. Number 2, weight-bearing exercise. Safe exercise like weight-bearing activities and resistance training are key to maintain bone health. So with an additional 44 million at risk of fracture due to low bone density, osteoporosis is characterized by a gradual reduction of bone mass, which leads to pain, especially in the back and weight-bearing bones. I do weight-bearing exercise by walking or hiking with my weighted vest. Recently I did a 12-mile hike with my 25-pound weighted vest by brute force. So I like this vest because of the strong and washable materials, and the vest comes with 10 fillers and I could remove them anytime. So better than a plated one, so it's more functional for the body and less restrictive. The shoulders are padded. Once you wear it, it does not move or shaft. So avoid carry. I see people carry weights, and it's not functional for your body. So you want the center of gravity close to the center, not far away. So walking alone puts 1.5 Gs on the body. So how much more with a weighted vest? So start with a lighter weight, like 10% of your body weight, then gradually increase to challenge your bones to grow and be strong. So I will have Anne share how she reversed her osteopenia and what are some of the weight-bearing bones in our body. Hi, Anne.
Hi, Steve.
Yeah, do you mind sharing us how your bone density has changed and what types of vitamins you're taking?
I had osteopenia.
Mm-hmm.
I was diagnosed by my doctor for my bone density tests, and he put me on extra D and more calcium and magnesium. And every time I do a squat in Steve's studio, he says, "Man, this is good for your bones." So I went from osteopenia to reversing the osteopenia with all the things that I was doing, not just the squats, but the minerals also.
Mhm. Okay, thank you so much, Anne, for sharing.
Sure, I'm
Bye-bye.
healthy.
Okay. So what are some of our weight-bearing bones? Your spine, your hips, and your legs. So doing activities that put weight on your bones, like standing or walking, can make your bones stronger. Lifting light weights and slowly increasing the amount can help strengthen your bones and muscles without causing pain. Remember, the goal is not to build big muscles, but to keep your bones strong and your joints flexible. Whole body vibration equipment like the power plates are great tools to build your bones. It vibrates front and back, side to side, and up and down. These motions mimics the planes of the human structure. So we are tapping on our nervous system. It causes our muscle to contract. It's like a conductor bringing the orchestra to work all together to create beautiful music. It coordinates and synchronizes the contraction of the muscles. That's the benefit of the power plate. I've used this power plate with my elderly clients. They like it because they work their muscles even if they're just standing on the vibration machine. I have a client who have Parkinson's, MS, and even back pain who have benefited from this machine. Vibration is recommended by Dr. Clinton Rubin, a distinguished professor for biomedical engineering at Stony Brook University in New York. According to Dr. Rubin, bone cells respond to mechanical stimulation like vibration. You can do all sorts of workouts on the vibration machine. You will notice professional tennis players have more bone density in their playing arm than their non-playing arm. The vibration machine, like the power plate, it's like waking up our couch potato cells. You're literally telling your cells that you still want to live. You can also do planks and side planks on the vibration machine. And the third strategy is proper supplementation. According to Barbara O'Neill, a world-renowned expert in natural therapies and wellness, whatever you do, don't take calcium supplements. It's better to get calcium from foods like kale, sesame seeds, leafy green vegetables, beans, and lentils. Have you noticed that all the old people in the aged care who took calcium supplements have osteoporosis? Calcium hardens cement. It does not harden bones. It hardens the tissue and it can cause atherosclerosis. Bones are made up of 12 minerals: boron, calcium, chromium, iron, magnesium, manganese, silica, sulfur, selenium, potassium, phosphorus, and zinc. So I highly recommend to read The Calcium Lie by Robert Thompson. Calcium has a hormone factor. It increases estrogen and lowers progesterone. Progesterone boosts bone building cells. Barbara O'Neill recommends Anna's wild yam cream, which will boost your progesterone. The goal is to boost your osteoblast cells, which your bone building cells. So in this video, I'm going to show you some exercise you can do from home to start building up your bones. So one is a wall sit. So just find a wall you could lean on and just do a half squat and keep your shoulder back, your head back, and just breathe in, breathe out, and just hold it for 20 to 30 seconds and build it up to a minute or two. And next, as you get better, you could do a regular squat. You could put your arms in front to counterbalance and do a squat. And later on, as you get better, progress to make it harder by holding a jug of water on each hand. Or if it's hard for you to do a proper squat, you tend to lean over, find a doorknob and you could hold the doorknob and you could support yourself doing a squat. Then you could progress to a single leg squats. Or if this is too hard, you could hold a pole and as a support, maybe a broomstick or a pole cleaner. So that's to strengthen those leg muscles. So for your upper body, you could start doing a wall push-up. So find a wall and just lean against the wall. Make sure the door is closed. So, and just lower and press. So do this like 10 to 12 repetition or a minute, depending on your strength. Then later on, as you get stronger, next progression probably during the countertop. Maybe your countertop is this height, and you're just doing a push-up on the countertop. Then as you get better, do a lower countertop. Then as you get better, maybe you could start by doing knee push-ups. So the key is constantly progressing. You need to challenge your muscles to grow, because the muscle affects the bone. The stronger you are with your muscles, the more stress on the bone, and it will tell your bone to rebuild. And as you get better, you raise your you do out regular push-ups, then progress to raising your feet in a higher elevation. This is another variation of a push-up, and so on and so forth. And there's more ways than none to develop the muscle and the bones. So always think of doing exercises that are complex movements, meaning compound movements, I mean, not complex. Compound movement is a multi-jointed muscle, so it's not just doing a bicep curl. And there's other clients that they can just do those barbell curls or dumbbell curls. So it's not enough. You need to use as many muscles as you can. So, for example, doing a push-up, you're using your shoulders, your core, your legs, all at the same time. Doing a squat, you're using multiple joints. You're using your ankle joints, your knee joint, your hip, and so on and so forth. So the more joints you use, the more muscle you use, the more your muscles will grow. So hopefully this will help in your journey to build your bones. And if you want more videos, how to have stronger muscles or stronger legs, click on the next video, on the stronger legs video by Ann Cells. So hopefully this helped you, motivate you to start rebuilding your bones. See you soon. Bye.